Hi guys, it's Allie. So today's video is going to be about the glorious time that I had switching schools 86 times. Welcome. At the end of the 8th grade, I moved up to where I live now, which is about 30 minutes from my old house, my old school. And something that really upset me about this school was that they had uniforms. Okay, you know those school uniforms that you see online with the plaid skirts and stuff? Like, those aren't horrible, but like this shit's like a yellow shirt with a fucking collar. Like, what the fuck?
No!
I started at this school. Everything was okay. Everything was Gucci, sort of, in a way. I guess you could say that. I finished the year there. Whatever, piece of cake, right? Not. So the 9th grade year starts, and I had some friends that I had made back in the 8th grade. It was cool. There was like 4 of us in the group, and you know, we all got along. We were all buds. You know? One of the girls from the group even got to sleep over at my house on the first day of school. So we got to get ready in the morning together. You know, I'm gonna pop up in that bitch like,
Hey.
I thought I was so cool. I could have a sleepover on a school night. You have no idea how much begging that took. The beginning of 9th grade year was okay. And then some problems started to happen. We're freshmen in high school. Obviously there's gonna be problems, right? So 3 of us in the group were really close, and then that one girl kind of started to bully us. Things escalated dramatically. Eventually, I had to get a school restraining order on that bitch. We all had to. I remember going to that counselor's office 1,500 times, and before at my other school, I didn't even know I had a counselor. I went to this poor counselor lady's office with these girls like so much to report shit. I became that bitch that was always like,
I'm gonna tell on you. I'm gonna tell the counselor on you, bitch.
Because of all that drama they advised that we kind of all split up. So, because I already fucking hated that school, I was like, hey mom, can I go back to my other school and hang out with my other friends because I like them better? And she was like, yeah, let's go. I go back to that school, everything's Gucci, I'm having fun, and then a couple of weeks go by and I realize that everything's not Gucci, I'm not having fun. Everything changed completely. Obviously, that makes sense because people change. And you know, the school year had ended and it was a new school year, there were new people, everybody had new friends. Eventually, things started to get catty there too. Best friends, okay, good friends I had. We're starting to tell my ex-boyfriend I cheated on him and then he was gonna break up with me, and it was a very stressful time. I decided I wanted to leave that school. I actually originally wanted to go to a completely different school, but my mom was like,
Now let's just go back to that school. Like, let's go.
so I said, okay. So I get my little paper to have all the teachers sign off so I can get the fuck out of that bitch. And I'm gonna just add this really quick because I took this paper up to my science teacher, okay? And I had her sign the paper, and under her breath, she said,
I knew this wouldn't last long.
for some reason, this detail has stuck with me. I am 19 years old now. This will never leave my mind. This fucking bitch. That is so rude to say to someone. I wouldn't stand up for myself back then. I probably just stood there like, I'm embarrassed. Like, why would she say that? Now, I mean, obviously I'd walk up there like,
What'd you say, Karen? What the fuck did you say?
and I get to go back to the school up here. Obviously hated it again. Eventually things started to go south again, and I was back in that counselor's office, you know, fun. But my mom was not having no more school switching for this year, at least. I just had to finish the year out at this school. Ooh, okay, like I finished the year strong. I was like, can't wait to go to high school and be like, fuck you, nothing's gonna bother me, bitch. I start high school. High school is high school, guys. You see high school on TV and the shows, High School Musical, all that shit, and it's just different, man. It was okay. Like, I had some shitty ass fucking teachers there. Like, Diana and I had this teacher, so I would ask him for help and he would walk away. Like, we'd be like, hey, can you help figure out this problem? And he would like start to help us, and then he would walk away. Not because somebody else started talking. His mind was obviously somewhere else. He quit after that year. He did 1 year there and was like, peace out, I'm dipping. So after a little while, I decided fuck that school and I wanted to leave that school. So my mom decided we were gonna do a homeschool program. And that homeschool program was called K-12. I don't know if any of you have heard about that. That shit is all over the motherfucking TVs during like the end of the summer and like the school year. They're like,
Yes, K-12 is such a good place to learn. Like, you're gonna learn about assholes. Like, it's gonna be so wonderful.
this is not meant to slander K-12 because they probably could sue my ass. And I'm already super poor, so like, you're not getting much if you sue me. I hope other people have had better experiences. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just the lucky one that has the bad experiences with everything in life. But, you know, very possible. But I did K-12, and when I started K-12, I found out that I could only do elective classes because it was in the middle of the term. Super weird. That doesn't make any sense, but like, okay. So I had to do gym. They probably wanted me to like jump rope outside. No, Karen, sorry. And then they had me doing art online, which this shit cracked me the fuck up. I have so many old Snapchats of this shit on my old phone. We did this one assignment one day where you had to like draw celebrities or something. I mean, this shit's on paint. Well, it's not actually paint, it's like lower than paint. It's literally just like drawing stick figures and shit. Like it's so fucking ugly. They drew Taylor Swift and I cracked the fuck up. Like I had to mute my microphone. Why the fuck do they think that fucking looks like Taylor Swift? I'm pretty sure the bitch had red hair. Like, that's not fucking Taylor Swift. You fucking know what Taylor Swift looks like? She's blonde, you bitch. Like, I'm sorry. I sound really fucking rude. I really do. And I obviously say the F word way too much, but, you know. So maybe that's why I never worked out in school. Maybe I'm just too vulgar. Maybe I'm just... I did K-12, honestly didn't work out, and then when it came time for me to do the core classes, like, they wouldn't let me. It was really weird. So we dropped that, it wasn't working, and I went back up to my high school. So when I got to my high school, they told me, because everything works out in my favor, that I was so behind because I did not do the core classes. So apparently K-12 just, like, fucked me over. Wonderful. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Why are you knocking shit over, Milo? Why? I had to make up a ton, guys. I was in the 10th grade. We graduate in the 12th grade. That's like 2 years away, and I was so behind it wasn't even funny. I was already behind because I'm kind of a stupid bitch and like don't know how to do anything. I was so bad at school. I was the bitch with all the missing assignments and shit. And it wasn't even because I didn't want to be there. It was just, I mean, it was. It was because I didn't want to be there. I had to finish out the year there, even though I didn't want to at that high school. And then at the end of that year, I made the decision with my mother to do another homeschool program called Nationwide Academy, which was a very successful program. It's just like packets and stuff. You can do them online or you can print them off. I printed them off because I took them back home to Connecticut with me to do while I was with family. And it was nice, and I passed high school and I graduated a year early, so that was dope. This bitch who was super, super behind in school graduated a year early. And I loved it. The Nationwide Academy. You can literally do it when you are 16 years old and you can graduate as early as you can. As fast as you can get your shit done, that's how fast you graduate. And it's only like $100 or something like that. I don't know. Don't trust me on that. Look it up. But yeah, they're not sponsoring this video because I only have like 10 subscribers, but they should because I just gave them a shout out. So that's my story about all the school switches that I did. Okay, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a thumbs up. I love you guys. Bye.